trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to M10 Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense is up first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The carry. Touchdown, Northwestern, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Running back has it on a screen now. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. And if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Northwestern has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Comes up with the catch.
What a job by this receiver to bring in this pass along the sideline. And a good job of getting the toes down, but not a great job by the quarterback to leave him short of the line to gain. Now we got a 4th and short.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going to run it. End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the point after is right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. That's big. They'll convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is on target, caught. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And he'll drop back here on third down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Breaks into open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Crucial third down play right here. Takes off in a bootleg. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Maybe take him down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Now comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Pulls it in. It's Moran. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Miller's going to wrap him up for the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter with some urgency now in this possession. Running back with the football. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Northwestern getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Northwestern. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
13.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made by the big tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Northwestern has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot to wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Back to throw again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
The shotgun running play call. Runs through the defender. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Oh, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Working clock with the ground game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now It's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a quarterback keeper. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Wildcats. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
35, Auburn, 13.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second and 10 here. Looking to throw here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Good enough for first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a quick grab.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all and over that to make the recovery. And the offense just takes a knee here. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm